I used to think that becoming a better communicator, it meant watching more videos, reading more tips, and memorizing frameworks. I thought that if I just consumed enough content, somehow I'd magically sound confident in meetings. And then I went into a meeting and it sounded exactly the same. That gap between how we think we sound and how we actually come across, that's the tricky part. And here is what I realized. Confidence doesn't come from learning more. It comes from showing up. Not practicing for hours, not perfecting every word, but just showing up. Why should you listen to a 45-year-old in a green shirt? I'm Jules T, and by day I work in a leadership position in a manufacturing industry, and I spent 20 plus years messing up, and now I want to share what I wish I knew earlier so that you don't have to learn it the hard way. And here's how it works. Step 1. Pick one predictable moment in your day. Maybe it's the first meeting in the morning. Maybe it's when your boss asks you a question. Maybe it's when you need to explain an idea to a teammate. And that itself is your practice. Not a recording, not a staged video, just a moment that's already going to happen. Step 2. Choose one simple intention for that moment. Nothing complicated. Don't try to fix everything at once. Just one thing. And for me, the first intention that I picked was, I will finish one sentence clearly. And that's it. One sentence, and I felt ridiculously small. But small is good. Some days, I finish it feeling proud. And sometimes I forget. And that's fine. Because growth isn't about perfection. Step 3 is to let it go. And after the moment passes, you are done. No replaying it in your head, analyzing every gesture, every pause, and I should have done this and that. Some days you'll nail it, and some days you won't. And the point isn't the moment itself. It is really the repetition. By showing up over and over again in tiny real-life ways. And that is what builds clarity. And that is what builds confidence. You just need the awareness and the intention in a real-life moment that's already happening. And over the weeks, months, and those moments add up. You start to notice patterns. You naturally speak more clearly and your thoughts flow better. The confidence quietly shows up without you forcing it. I remember one meeting when I tried this. I had to explain a new process to my team. And normally, I would rush my words just to get off with it, trailing at the end of the sentences. But that day, I paused. I ended one sentence clearly. And that's all, just one. That was my target. And you know what? People actually listened. They didn't interrupt. And for me, that small victory was enormous. It didn't make me a perfect speaker, but it made me feel in control. And the beauty of this approach is that it's human, forgiving, and you don't need a big chunk of time. You don't need fancy tools. You don't need to record it. You just need awareness and the intention in your daily conversations. A real-life moment that's already happening. And over weeks, months, those moments will add up. You start noticing patterns. You naturally speak more clearly and your thoughts flow better. And confidence quietly shows up without forcing it. So, here is my challenge for you. Pick one moment today, decide on the intention, and just show up. Maybe you want to correct your R's and ums. Don't overthink it, and don't try to fix everything in your conversation. Just one tiny adjustment in one real life moment, and tomorrow do it again on the same thing that you want to improve. And slowly you will notice a difference because you practice for hours. And slowly you will notice a difference, not because you have practiced for hours, but because you practiced in life. So remember that confidence isn't something that you acquire outside yourself. It grows when you show up in tiny, intentional ways, day after day, and one moment at a time. That's all it takes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.